Welcome to Panama. This is the start of Grander Rum. Sugarcane, all as far as you can see. And after we harvest it and process it and create that beautiful molasses, we take it over there to distill. The first scene you saw is the sugarcane field. So that's where our sugarcane is planted, grown, harvested. And then actually it's transported less than 3 kilometers that way to where the sugar is created and the remaining byproduct molasses is then transported back to here. And then this is our fermentation tanks. So these are open air fermentation. Typically it's around 36 hours of fermentation. And then after that, we'll go into distillation. Okay, so once fermentation is complete, now we're off to distillation. So standing in front of a beautiful column still. In Panama, we follow really a traditional Spanish/Cuban method of making rum. So what that means is we're going to create both heavy and light rums. And we blend the two together, and that forms the basis of Panamanian rum. However, keep in mind, cane harvest is not your traditional Panamanian rum. It's only heavy rum. So it's going to retain all of those characteristics from the cane that you saw earlier. This is one of our aging warehouses, and we've put down a few barrels of Grander Rum to taste and to see how they're evolving and maturing in this very hot and tropical climate. As you can see, this is not a temperature-controlled warehouse. We have a mix of concrete and metal roof, a perfect climate really for maturing and aging our rum. And I'm pretty excited because we've got some cane harvest rum, which is unaged rum. We put into some barrels, and then we also have some barrels that we're going to use for our trophy release, maybe some single barrels. So we're constantly just checking and making sure that they're maturing properly, and we're really excited to taste these. All right, so this is another area of the warehouse, and if you notice, these are very large oak vats. American white oak is what's used here. So after distillation, the initial aging, and this is particular for the El Toro product. So the initial aging of El Toro happens right in these large oak vats. So quite different from a typical bourbon barrel. The maturation obviously has less contact with the wood, but it actually presents a beautiful flavor that we're really excited about.